Welcome to the Inc. Productivity Tip of the Day. Today's tip. If a goal seems too daunting, science says doing one simple thing will instantly boost your confidence. An expert opinion by Jeff Hayden. Imagine you're standing at the bottom of a hill. The hill is the hill. If I ask you how steep it is, your answer should always be the same. If you climb it and I ask you how hard it was, your answer should always be the same, except it won't be. According to a study published in Journal of Experimental Social Psychology, hat tip to Arnold Schwarzenegger's newsletter, participants who climbed the same hill felt the task was much more difficult when they did it alone, compared to when they were accompanied by a friend. Same hill, different perceived effort. But wait, there's more. Participants who thought of a supportive friend when they imagined a hill perceived the hill as less steep than those who thought of a neutral person or someone they disliked. The researchers call the phenomenon the perception of geographical slant, which sounds like a contradiction in terms. Geography, the steepness of a particular hill, just is, except when it's not. According to the researchers, the visual perception of geographical slant is influenced by physiological resources, like fitness, age, and how good you feel in the moment. Psychosocial resources, in this case, social support, also make a difference. As the researchers write, the effects of social relationships on visual perception appear to be mediated by relationship quality, i.e. relationship duration, interpersonal closeness, warmth. Artifacts such as mood, social desirability, and social facilitation did not account for these effects. This research demonstrates that an interpersonal phenomenon, social support, can influence visual perception. The finding comes as no surprise to anyone who has started a business with a co-founder. Launching a new business is hard, but it doesn't seem as hard when you feel like you're in it together. Face any challenge alongside someone you enjoy being with, who stays positive in the face of adversity, and who you feel has your back. And the challenge doesn't seem so daunting. The hill doesn't seem so steep, which means you're much more likely to be able to climb it. And just as important, to start to climb it. The more daunting the challenge, the more difficult it is to get started. The greater the geographical slant, the greater the distance between here, wherever you are, and there, wherever you want to be, the less likely you are to even try. Why start when you're likely to fail? But you can instantly change your perception of the geographical slant by including a friend, a partner, or a colleague. You can instantly change your perception of the geographical slant simply by thinking about a friend, partner, or colleague, even though nothing about you has actually changed. As the researchers write, it is critical to note, however, that the benefits of social support often derive from the psychological benefits, increased feelings of competence, belongingness, efficacy, and control rather than direct instrumental assistance from the support source. Support sources in these and related studies appear to change copers' secondary appraisal of their own internal coping capacities. Or, in non-researcher speak, the hill hasn't changed. In terms of physical ability, cognitive abilities, practical skills, experience, etc., you haven't changed. But your perception of the hill has changed. And with it, your perception of your ability to climb the hill. If you really want to start a business but haven't because it seems too daunting, do it with someone you trust. If you want to tackle a wellness challenge, do it with someone whose company you enjoy. The mere, even though there's nothing mere about it, presence of supportive relationships can dramatically change your perception of the world around you, and with it, your willingness and ability to achieve what you hope to achieve, because it's always better when you're in it together. That's it from Inc. Read more from today's top thought leaders and entrepreneurs at Inc.com. Check back tomorrow for another tip from Inc.